chairmanship. We've developed a very cooperative, cordial working relationship, and I look forward to continuing that. And thank you for the support on the issues that I care about, and obviously you do too. The maritime policy matters. It's our national economic interest that we should act upon. As the world's largest trading nation, the United States exports and imports annually in value about 1/4 of the global merchandise trade. Approximately 95% of America's foreign trade, 1.3 billion tons, moves by ships. Based on current projections, by the year 2020, U.S. foreign trade in goods may grow to 4 times today's value and almost double its current tonnage. Additionally, our inland waterway traffic will increase by 1/3, providing new economic opportunities in the U.S. farmlands. The economic potential is there for all of us to see, but so are the challenges, such as solving the port congestion issues, finding new cargo to grow the U.S. flag fleet and U.S. foreign trade, and developing new incentives to expand and diversify the U.S. shipbuilding industry. That's why we should not be shooting ourselves in the foot at a time when we should be ramping up our investments in our maritime agencies and in the U.S. maritime economy. But unfortunately, we seem to be doing a lot of shooting towards our own feet. If the House fails to pass before February 27th either a clean fiscal year 2000 appropriation bill for the Department of Homeland Security or extending the continuing resolution to provide funding for DHS agencies, including the United States Coast Guard, will be unnecessarily creating short-term havoc with potential long-term repercussions. This makes no sense, especially in light of heightened terrorism potential. The Coast Guard is our first, our only line of defense protecting the U.S. maritime boundaries from all the threats abroad. It is irresponsible to subject the Coast Guard to a partial shutdown and ask active duty Coast Guardsmen and women to work without pay, simply to express a hard-headed disagreement with the administration over immigration policy. In closing, Mr. Chairman, the Coast Guard prides itself on being siempre paredes, or always ready. That's a fitting model for a very proud institution, and perhaps we ought to use that one ourselves. I hope ultimately that common sense might prevail. We can get past the current crisis of funding, make sure the Coast Guard has adequate funding, and our maritime industry is supported and given the opportunity to grow. Too much is at stake. We have our necessity to get our work done, Mr. Chairman. I thank you. Yield back.
Thank the ranking member. On our panel